Audacious move.
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory Legends. Immediately, you guys are on screen right now. Thank you very much for the support, and to everybody else who left kind comments as well. There were over 60 comments on this episode of the Road to Glory, despite the fact that YouTube screwed my scheduling yesterday. They didn't upload the video when I told them to. There's no explanation for it, but I took like an extra hour and a half on top of what I wanted. So despite that, you guys went absolutely mental and smashed the likes on it to the point where it's almost at where the previous day was, and the views are greater, which is crazy. So thank you very much for the support. And yesterday was my best day on YouTube ever for watch time and for ad revenue, which is insane. So thank you guys on the Road to Glory in particular, who are here every single day to support this series. Gru asks, when will the Bundesliga SBC be out? My prediction is this week at some point, either tonight, tomorrow, or the day after. Maybe not on the Thursday, but we should get a brand new League SBC soon. If not this week, then has to be next week. Has to be. They'll want to do that before the market crash of Black Friday, I'm sure. Now, in the background, Squad Battles gameplay. I played the first game World Class, second game was Professional. I'm going to hit out as many games as I can on Squad Battles this week. They won't be on crazy difficulty. I know a lot of people keep telling me Legendary is not that difficult, and I would probably agree with you, but I'm not necessarily paying 100% attention to the game. As you'll notice, this team isn't great at all, but for whatever reason I couldn't score. It's only on Professional, and I think I managed to hit 2 goals against him, but I was watching something at the time, so it's not like I'm paying that much attention to it. So as long as I can rack up enough points to finish like Silver 1 or maybe even Silver 2, just to get that foot swaps player, really, that's all I care about. Mr. Chubby Cupcake managed to go from 11-5 to 23-7 to finish Elite this week. Well done to him, and to anybody else who hit their target or surpassed their target, shall we say. Someone said, put a good chem style on Dybala. Already done it, giving him a dead eye, works a treat. Go check out the review if you haven't already as well, by the way. And this is an interesting comment. The passing in this game makes about as much sense as pineapple on pizza. I love pineapple on pizza, and I also can't eat a pizza unless it has a barbecue base. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah, I love it. So, we are live right now, and I'm going to show you the transfer list before we do anything. I say that, I'm going to show you the transfer list in the background. I'm going to actually answer a question, but I'm going to ask you guys a question as well, because I know some people will know the answer to this, and that's fine. But, said, a little curious here, but how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You can give us a range. Love the vids. Thank you very much for the kind words there, and I'm going to throw it back at you. I want you to guess, how old do you think I am? And then I will give you the answer in tomorrow's videos. So I'm going to go through the comments of tomorrow's. We'll do it live. I'm going to show you some gameplay, probably of Rivals, to try and get us up to rank 2. And yeah, I'll be very curious to know curious to see what people think. And don't give me a silly answer. Don't say like 40 or don't say like 12. You know, go for a serious guess, and don't worry about offending me. I couldn't care less whether you guys think I look 40 or whether you think I look 12. But just try and be sensible with it, and we'll see what the general consensus is. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So, actually, the Jewbacker says, "Hey bro, who do you rate the Bundesliga Player of the Month, since it'll be released on Friday?" I think he means who do I hope it'll be. I genuinely don't remember the candidates for the German the Player of the Month. I don't think there are many people in there though that are sort of high rated though, are there? I don't think there's any sort of massive names in the Player of the Month nominations. I can't quite remember who it was though. Now, I'll look at that and answer that in tomorrow's video, actually, because I don't want to spend too much time doing it now, because obviously I want to get on with this, because we've got a lot to do. I had 3 Nacho Fernandez cards on my transfer list, sold them for 5.5k, and that's the beauty of keeping 83 rated. Eventually they will become valuable. Sold Sebastian Coates for 800, sold Casillas for 800, and sold Sarabia, to which we have a Foot Champions card version of course, for 800 as well. Contracts have started selling for 300 coins. I did a test, actually. I listed one up for 350, so we'll see if that pops up. No, it didn't. So we didn't sell the 350 one. That should be that's the single remaining contract at the end. So they sell for 300, they don't sell for 350. Now, I've sold a lot of these. That's the second batch of contracts that we've sold, together with, obviously, the players at the beginning of the page here, the Nacho Fernandez. So we've made over 15k on those, and we sold them for a little above discard. We can clear those right now. They take about half an hour to sell the contracts, but they do sell, which is awesome. The players that I have left here aren't selling currently, but I'm sure will be worth something in the future. A lot of people will probably look at that and go, he's Chelsea, he's Spanish, he will sell. Well, just to not prove you wrong necessarily, but he sells for about 1,000 coins. For an 83 rated card, I'm not willing to get rid of it for that. So I will list the rest of the contracts, to which I believe we have a lot. Let's go into consumables. Let's go to contracts. Let's go to gold. We still have 130. So if we sell those for 300 coins a piece, we're going to get a lot of money back for those. And I will do. I will list them up progressively as we go along. Now, we're silver 3. I'm pretty sure we've literally, since starting this video, just dropped. Yeah, we will have done. We've just dropped into silver 3 from silver 2. But as you can see, I've only played 2 games. So I will play these 2 on professional. We've still got the featured squad to play, so that's 1,500 points. And I'm due a refresh in opponent as well. So, in fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to refresh that right now. And then in 8 hours, 47 minutes, which is probably when I'll have my second session. After I record this, we'll have another go at it as well. This squad I'll probably be able to do. That squad I think I'm going to play on legendary actually, and then the rest of these 3 will probably play on professional. And like I said, we'll still have the featured squad to play. So I'm kind of hoping for a silver 1, possibly gold 3 going into that. But we do have some SBCs to complete, and I've got. I think I've done this swap deals one as well because I kind of want all the tokens here. So that's why we're playing squad battles again this week. So there is definitely a cheaper way to do this because I've got it 282s in there, but I'm not that bothered and I'm going to submit it. And I know that these Spaniards don't sell for anything. I've checked them, so don't stress yourselves. We're not submitting anything that is going for money. Even this Sirigu, for instance, is selling for less than 1,000 coins, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not wasting money. We get ourselves a foot swap card. That foot swap card, I think, gives us 3. Is it 3? Or is it the 4th one we're getting? I'm not quite sure. Either way, I think we have enough for someone like Gilavogui, the German league guy. But I'm not gonna go for it. We're gonna leave it alone, and we're gonna keep stacking those foot swap cards. Just check to see if I was recording. I had a bad feeling. I'm gonna keep stacking them, and eventually we'll get ourselves enough for a 100k pack. Now, I'm not going to do Jonathan Tah because I don't feel like the amount of effort you have to put in to get an 85 rated card is worth it. I'm not doing Milinkovic Savic because I feel like 9-Golan is better and I don't necessarily want to submit what is required to get him. Even though I know he'll go to an 87, I still don't feel like an 84 rated team and an 85 rated team is worth our time and the coins. However, this Marco Alonso card, if you look at it, he's got high work rate, which is what I really want in a fullback. He's left-footed, which suits the side he's on. He's got great reactions, ball control, dribbling, decent defensive stats, great stamina, and very good shot power. His long shot's not too bad either. However, his agility and balance are terrible, and the acceleration and sprint speed are also very bad. So, will I use him? I don't think so. I think I'd rather get the Champions League Tellez, and he fits for Chem because Alonso doesn't. I would have to switch Fabinho for potentially Kante, who is far too much money right now and I couldn't afford him anyway. Or I'd have to switch out one of the centre-backs for a Spaniard. So he doesn't fit chem-wise and he's not the best. He's good, but he's not the best. However, this SBC is good. I like this. And you think, they're live cards. Chelsea will go far in the Europa League. They may even win it. You could be looking at a 90-plus card because he's 84. He'll go to 96 once they progress through the groups, and then for every game they win, he gets upgraded. I've completed this, and I'm going to submit it regardless of what you think, because that has literally cost me nothing. We had it all in the club. Most of it is untradeable. Immobile. We've played 30 games. He's got 19 goals, but he's untradeable. And a lot of people will be like, no, keep him. But this is a 100k pack for an SBC. Like, if you're not, what are you keeping him for if you're not willing to submit him for this, right? This Belotti we got for rewards last week. He's untradeable. I can't do anything else with him. He's a high-rated inform. This Foster is tradable, but again, he's first owner because we packed him from the rewards, I believe. We packed him from something, but either way, again, I didn't pay anything for him, so in my mind, it's free. Jorginho is untradeable. Immobile we've already done is untradeable. This Sarabia, I'm never going to use him. And yes, it's a red card. And yes, it's pretty. It's a trophy. It doesn't matter. That's what they're there for. If I pack a high-rated red player pick and I have no use for him, it's SBC fodder as far as I'm concerned. And everything else, again, that's first owner untradeable. He's tradable, but again, he's first owner. He's tradable, but first owner. Kepa's only like 1,000 coins anyway. Kita is tradable, but again, he doesn't sell for anything. So in my opinion, we're getting a 100k pack for pretty much nothing there. And before I even take a second glance, I'm going to just submit it. Happy days. We've got ourselves a 100k pack to open right now. Now, what I've thought about here is, should I just complete this anyway? Because it's not going to cost us a tremendous amount of money to submit that. And again, we're using a red player pick here in Fabian, but as you can see, we've played 5 games with him, but we're not getting our gameplay out of him at all. We're just not using him. He's a good player, he's not bad, but we're not using him. There's just no point to him in the club. It's useless. The Champions League cards here are untradeable, so you need 3 of them. We have those 2 that are untradeable. We have Batshuayi that screwed me over yesterday because I thought it was 9 Golan. But again, he is sellable, but how much is he realistically selling for? We could get 10k out of him actually, or about 9k. But do I want to submit this? I'm not going to do this today, by the way, and I'm not going to make my mind up because I want you guys to tell me. This Carvajal card is the most expensive player. He goes for about 12k. Brahimi's probably about the same. Jonas is next to nothing. The goalkeeper, I don't believe, sells for a massive amount, 6,000 coins. The 82 centre-back is like 1,000 coins. So that in total will cost me less than 30k. Should I do it or should I not do it? I know we're down on a rating, by the way, but there's an easy way to fix that. It's like Raul Albiol or something fixes it. There you go. And he doesn't cost that much. He's like 6k. So it's not that big a deal, right? It's about 30,000 coins. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm tempted to do it. I'm not going to lie to you, even if I don't use Marcos Alonso. But I am tempted to do it. Now let's go to the League SBCs because we have completed a few more of these Italian. Cagliari we haven't completed. I'll just double check to see if there are any on the market. Who? Oh, rather. He's only 8k now. He was extinct yesterday. The left mid is still quite expensive. He's still expensive. I'm keeping my eye out, and whenever they become available, I buy them, At the moment, we're still a ways away from completing it because they're either extinct or they're just too much to what I want to spend. So Cagliari is going to have to wait for another day. This one, though, Verona, is complete. I went and took the plunge here. 6,500 coins on the bronze left back, which does annoy me slightly. And I think I spent, oh my bad, I think I spent 2,400 on the centre mid, and we managed to complete that. So there it is, done. We get an Electrum Players Pack for that. Not a tremendous reward, but it's still one step closer to our Skriniar. And I've completed one more as well. Is it the Empoli one? Yes. So I found a way to do this on the cheap. We managed to use a gold left back, gold centre back, as you know. What did I do? I've managed to get a silver striker in there, which cost me 4,000 coins. We've got ourselves another striker there for 3,008. I've knocked him down to a centre forward. And then this guy who started life as a striker cost me 2,006. And I've converted him to a cam with with consumables we already had in the club. Didn't have to buy anything. So there we are, submitted. Small gold players pack isn't the best. But again, we're one step closer to completing this SBC. We've got 3 packs to open here. Do we have any more? The other teams, Parma and Udinese. These are the ones. We've only got 3 left. Parma, Udinese, and the one we just looked at, Cagliari. these are going to be expensive to complete, and these are the ones that are the most frustrating, because these are pretty much extinct all the time. And if they're not extinct, then they're going to cost us pretty much 10k for each player. It's very frustrating, but it might be something. I just saw him for 2,000 coins. Okay, so he's not that bad. He costs 7,004. This left wing up here costs about 1,000 coins as well. So Palmer isn't that bad then. It's going to cost us about 30,000 coins to complete that. But I will try my best to get it cheaper if I can. I'm going to wait till Thursday, and hopefully people will be opening silver packs or packing silver players or something for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason would be, but you never know. We only need 3 players for this, but again, they are expensive or extinct. 10k for those. The right mid is going to cost us nearly 10k as well, so that's like 30,000 coins instantly. He's extinct. That right wing would help, but he's extinct. EA need to release more things to get silver players on the market, because this is just crazy. Like, even if I want to complete this, most of the day, you can't. It's almost impossible. We need 1 chem there, by the way, but I could convert him to a CDM or convert him to a CM and we'd be fine. So it's like, I'm not worried about the chem. But yeah, on Thursday, I think I'll complete that regardless of how much it costs. Selling those contracts as well, by the way, is helping my mental state tremendously, because it kind of makes me think that I'm not spending any money on it, So we have a small gold players pack, and we have a Electrum players pack, and we have that 100k pack. I have opened 2 of those 100k packs across 2 different accounts and only got an 83 rated player as my best player, so I'm hoping 3rd time's a charm and we get ourselves a walkout. But first, let's do this Electrum players pack, because that's the worst pack of the 3. And I'm just looking to fill the club with players again. There is a chance of getting some silver players in. Well, not a chance. We will get some silver players in here. Hopefully, we can get ourselves some Italian League silvers. No, we do get a German League silver, though, which will help us when that SBC drops, I'm sure. We get a French League silver in there, which is a centre-back for a team that I think will probably be needed. Yeah, there you go. So, might be able to get 1,000 coins for him. Not too bad at all. We get an Atalanta centre-back who sells for a little bit as well. That's not too bad. I would keep them, but hey, if they sell, we might as well just get rid, right? 2,000 coins for him. There's a Spaniard in there as well. They are valuable at the moment, but not that one. And I think that's pretty much all she wrote with regards to making money. Say 450 coins. I mean, I don't know who the Schalke goalkeeper is. Goalkeeper. But it might be worth it. I'm just going to discard Chalobah, because I do need the transfer list space for the contracts that we're going to list up. Now, the small goal players pack. Don't expect anything from this, but we are guaranteed a rare gold. It's not a walkout, as you would imagine. That's fine. Can we get a board out of it, though? We do. Hey, that's not too bad at all. It's a Spanish board as well, which is nice. That is going to be the guy that I can't pronounce the name of, but he could be worth money because, of course, you need high-rated Spanish players to complete the Marco Alonso SBC. We get another Spanish centre-back in there. Let's check him first. Not selling for anything. That's fine. This guy. Be worth 5k, mate. Come on. Okay, it would have been better if it was Nacho Fernandez, but I'm going to sell him because he's worth about 3,000 coins. And at the moment, every little helps. Tellez, by the way, is down in price. You'd think Chelsea players would be selling, but they're just not for whatever reason. But yeah, Tellez, the Champions League version, is down by about 10k, so you can get him now for about 150,000. Hopefully, rewards day, he'll drop even more. And the reason he dropped, of course, was this 100k pack. Now, fingers crossed for this, because I want to walk out desperately. My 3rd 100k pack in 2 days. If I don't get a walkout, I'll be disappointed. Come on, EA. Help us out. Help us out. 3 100k packs and not a single walkout. Well, we get a board. It's Portuguese. It's a cam. It's going to be absolutely useless. I'm actually annoyed by that. We submitted a lot to get that, and we've been absolutely shafted. To be fair, though, I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be like, I packed this guy, I packed that guy, but I've not seen one person pack something decent from that 100k pack. I would be very interested to know what the percentage is of that. the percentage of getting a high-rated player. I mean, I genuinely don't think it's high at all. I think EA have shafted a lot of people there, and I know I'm complaining, and I managed to get, you know, decent players like Dybala and stuff like that. My pack luck on this account in general has been decent, but hey, I'm allowed to be annoyed, right? That's disappointing. I'll keep those two. I'll discard all this, and I'll keep those because you never know. Someone asked me in the comments of yesterday's video, where was it? Do you wish you'd pushed for gold 2 as this is a road to glory? He's put road in capitals, and the extra coins and better player packs, etc., is important. As someone watching, I just think you should try and do the best you can. Yeah, I mean, that kind of feels like a little bit of a dig there. I read it differently when I first read it, but yes, I should have pushed for gold too. No doubt in my mind that I should have done that, right? But this isn't a road to glory like every other YouTuber who is a full-time YouTuber who does a road to glory, right? I don't have the amount of time to put into it as other YouTubers do, because this is a main series for most other YouTubers. So people like Nepenthes, I don't think Bateson's doing a road to glory, which is very curious. But, you know, Nick is a streamer. What does he do? Streams daily. What does he do on the stream? Road to glory. Fair enough. I know he does other stuff as well, but you know, he can proportion his time because people are willing to watch it. I have other videos to do. Most days I will release 3 videos, and the 2 other videos take hours and hours to do. I'm married, and obviously have a life outside of YouTube and my job, because I know a lot of people don't consider it as a job. So it is very difficult for me to manage time, but it's also very difficult for me to fit 30 games in, as well as fit in an extra 20, 30 games in to complete other videos as well. So with just time constraints, it's difficult to finish the games. But also, my mental state on this game is I've just listed that for 350. Hopefully we get a lazy buyer. My mental state in Foot Champs is ridiculous. I don't know if you can see, I've got marks on my face here. Like, they look like cuts. They are. Why? I went like that across my head. I actually caught one then. I went like that across my head, and this is quite embarrassing, really, because it's only a game. But I got so annoyed when playing Foot Champs, and my wife was asleep, so you can't bang, I can't scream, I can't shout for sake or whatever. So what did I do? I ripped my face because I was that annoyed. I wanted to do something violent, and I can't throw anything because it would make too much noise. So I had to just hurt myself, basically, and I just clawed my face, and I've actually marked it. Do I regret doing it? No, not really, because I was that angry at the game. So when you get that angry at the game, I'm not a violent person, and I'm the most laid-back bloke in the world. However, when it comes to FIFA, different level. And I'd hit gold 3, and I was exhausted from just emotion. So I had to stop playing. And if that means we only get gold 3 and we don't get gold 2, and the viewers are a little bit disappointed, I do apologise. But just for the sake of my mental health at this stage, have to stop. You know, I just had to stop playing it. And I had editing to do as well, because I stopped. I didn't just stop and, go play Red Dead, which I still haven't bought, by the way, or, watch a TV show or watch a stream or something. I went and edited what I just did. So it wasn't like I completely shut down and didn't do any work after that. I was still doing work because I went back to edit the Road to Glory. I will try my best. We're at max capacity on our transfer list right now. I will always do my best in the Road to Glory, and if I can push on and I feel like it's worth doing, I will. However, on that occasion, I had to stop. It was getting to me, and I don't watch too many other FIFA YouTubers because I feel like, the more FIFA you watch, the more you play, you burn yourself out with it, so I don't tend to do it. But I do watch 2Sync now and again, and it really hit home when Chris was on there and he was like, I was playing Foot Champs yesterday. I'm going to do an upgrade pack, by the way. Why not? Let's do a gold upgrade. I was watching him and he said, so yeah, I've not had the best time in Foot Champs this weekend. And in fact, I think I need to calm down because I was, it makes me laugh so much. I was playing last night and I got so annoyed. I won't do that actually because he's German league. I got so annoyed with Foot Champs that I conceded a goal and I put the controller down and I tried to rip off my own head. And I have never laughed so much at something someone said in a video. And I just realised he's German league as well. I've never laughed so much at something someone said in a video as much as I laughed at that because it resonated so well with me. It was like, do you know what, mate? I agree with you 100%, and I've actually tried to do that myself. Like, it's mental to think that like a game can do that to you. But he said my neck hurts because I literally tried to rip my head off, and I've never laughed so much in my entire life because, yeah, I've done it. I've been there. I have done that. Mental. Absolutely mental. Right, we've got a 2-player pack, and I think what we're going to do is end it here because I want to go play Rivals, and I want to try and smash it as best I can. No walkout. I'm beginning to forget what a walkout feels like. Boards, though, which is good from a 2-player pack. Is it... Oh, no. My Skriniar's untradeable, so even though that is an amazing pack from a 2-player pack, I'm going to have to discard him or throw him into another SBC. Oh, we got Chelsea 82. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. That's too big an opportunity, isn't it? I asked you guys what should we do about Marcos Alonso. I think I'm going to complete it now. And I know it sounds stupid because all I've done is pack an 85. But it's an 85 that, in theory, on the market is selling for at least 12,000, 13,000 coins. That is too big an opportunity to pass up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort those later. There should definitely be a little spot you can put those in. But I'm going to complete the SBC for Marcos Alonso. I think. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's a player that will go up to 90 rated at some point, regardless of how long it takes, because Chelsea will go that far. But I think I'm going to put Skriniar in here. Let's go to Untradables, Gold. Search it up. Hello? Have I already got him down here? Yeah, I did, because I considered it anyway, because we're going to be getting... There you go. I need to put another Spanish player in there now, and I'll have to work it out of what I'm going to do. But it's the rating. It's not too far from the chem. I could probably work something out. Switch out the right back. Maybe switch these two up here. We'll work something out, I'm sure. But we're going to get the League SBC Skriniar, so I don't even need this card anymore. We've just got a duplicate, so he could go back into the club. We'll use the duplicate. We'll get the League SBC, and that'll still leave us with an 85 to use in the future. There is an 87 Daniel Sturridge in concept, so whether we'll get a flashback Daniel Sturridge soon or whether it's a different SBC whatsoever, I don't know. But it will go towards that because that is something that I wouldn't mind doing, especially if he's got pace. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do it in today's video. We'll do it for tomorrow, and we'll have a 35k pack to open in tomorrow's episode, and we'll have that Marcos Alonso, which we may or may not try and fit into the starting 11. Have to wait and see. I want to use him anyway, so it'll be interesting. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, it's been a little bit different. It was a small bit of gameplay at the beginning, but we've had an overload of gameplay the last few days, so I think some SBCs and some real talk, some ripping off head talk, and some scramming of face talk is a little bit of a change of pace here. So if you have enjoyed it, do me a favour and smack the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.